we at? Where we at? Let's go. We need a Cougar. Just like I got at the house. 1295. I think that's it. Let's go double check. So we need the Keystone 501295. 501295. 501295. Let's get it. Look at that. No backup camera. I'm just that good, man. I'm just that good. All right, so I guess since I'm doing this and I like making YouTube videos, it's not about bikes, but we're gonna make a YouTube video about how to get into RV transport. And not only how to get into RV transport, but how to do it on a budget, because your boy came into this on a budget. I didn't come into this with no $100,000 truck. As you can see, just me and the 3rd gen cum dog. I didn't come into this with no brand new hitches. I didn't come into this with brand new toolbox. I didn't come into this with nothing, man. None of that. So let me tell you what I did. Now, I ain't gonna say it's cheap, but I'm gonna just say how to do it the budget way. So let's get started. So obviously, first things first is the truck. This is my 2007.5 6.7 Cummins turbo diesel 2500. I bought this truck off my friend Kevin for $14,500, if I remember correctly. Had 212,000 miles on it when I bought it, and man, this thing is beautiful. Only thing I've done to it since I bought it was repaired some rust right there, as you can see, because the paint doesn't match. I took the lift off of it. He had a lift on it, took it off, didn't really like the way it rode, and I replaced the cab lights on the top, and that's really it, man. Just oh, that is not true. I rebuilt the whole front end, all the front suspension components under there. I changed those out because they were shot, all the ball joints and everything. Man, the brake dust is going crazy. But anyways, yeah, so you want to start out with the truck. So for me, $14,500 is what I got to get my truck. Now let's move on. So next, you're gonna need a fire extinguisher. I got my bad boy mounted right here to the bed, as you can see. My oil and stuff's in there. You can see I got that little hose clamp down there, and then the little thing, the neck thing that comes with it right here. I think I got $25 in that bad boy. All right, so let's come up here to my toolbox. This toolbox right here is a tough box. Just a little plastic thing. The lock doesn't work. It's cracked up here. I actually bought this thing $25 on Marketplace. So let's go inside the toolbox here. First, you're gonna need a battery. This is an RV battery. I bought this thing at Real King for 70 bucks. Oh no, what happened? What happened? Did you crash? Anyways, so why do you need this $70 RV and marine battery? Marine battery, you might ask? It goes over here. You gotta set it right here for power to the trailer, and also for the breakaway cable. This thing, for whatever reason, your truck and trailer come disconnected and you end up in a catastrophe, it locks the brakes on the trailer. So you definitely need that, and makes the jack go up and down. All right guys, so another thing that you're gonna need, it goes directly in correlation with the battery that I just talked about, is a ratchet strap. So you can get these things for, I don't know, 5-10 bucks Walmart. So the ratchet strap needs to go directly onto the battery, wrap around there, make sure it don't go no place. All right guys, so another pretty crucial thing that you're gonna need, at least for most companies, is weight distribution hitch. I got this hitch off Marketplace for, I want to say 150 bucks maybe, don't quote me, but these things can go around $500 brand new, so definitely scored there. All right, guys, so another thing that's super crucial when getting in this game is having somewhere for the breakaway cable to go. The breakaway cable cannot go anywhere that the hitch is attached to. It has to be attached to something opposite of the hitch on the truck, just in case the underside of your frame is super rusty, your hitch drops out, and you got a runaway trailer. So I got this D-ring that I actually drilled straight to the bumper. The bumper is separate from the hitch. It's not the same. So that D-ring would pull that breakaway cable out, immediately activating the brakes. So having somewhere to mount that, obviously it doesn't have to be that, but a lot of places do require you to have a D-ring somewhere. So that's what I got, and that's where I have it right there. Also, earlier when I was mentioning the weight distribution hitch, this piece came with it as well. It was all one set, not just the bars and the little clamps on the frame right there. It was all one piece, 150 bucks. All right, guys, another fairly expensive item that gets overlooked is just a padlock, a simple padlock. I don't know, probably $5 to $10. You're just gonna want to put it over the you know, the little safety mechanism here, because last thing you want is this trailer coming undone or a crackhead trying to steal your trailer while you're sleeping. All right, guys, and then this is a light tester, or basically a power tester. Yeah, power tester, light tester. This is gonna test everything that your truck is putting out. So it's gonna be able to test your, you know, your flashers, your lights in general, your brake lights, all of that. I think I got this thing for $11 on eBay, so it's good insurance, good to have. Not all companies require it. Some do, but some don't. All right, fuses. These are actually required to have in the truck. So these fuses I got at Harbor Freight, I want to say for 10 bucks. These are definitely going to come in handy if you know, hook up your battery or whatever, pop a fuse, lights go out. I mean, lights go out in your vehicle, you know, it's always good to have. Quick fix, get back on the road. All right, pack of zip ties is another one. You're going to want to put the transport plate on the back of the RV, so that's always good to have. Yeah, I mean, you can use little you know, wing nuts and stuff like that, but I just do zip ties, quick, cut them off when you're done, and it's like $2 or $3. All right, guys, you're gonna want a torque wrench. This one was actually gifted to me. It's kind of old school, but you can get a torque wrench at Harbor Freight, again, $20, $30. You don't need nothing crazy, just something to go around and be able to torque the wheel lugs and just make sure you're good to go there. Along with that, an assortment of tools is great to have, especially if you're handy and you work on your own stuff like I do. If my truck breaks down, I have anything basically that I need to fix it in here. All right, guys, so inside the toolbox, as you can see, it's kind of messy. I've been working out of it a lot. I got my jack in there. Jack is super crucial if you get a flat tire on the side of the road, on the trailer or the truck. You're gonna need a jack. The 4-way, just, you know, for quick access on those lug nuts, get those off. Impacts, I got spare brake pads, anything I need to get done on the road. I have these tire plugs. Only thing that's actually required in here that I have in my toolbox is the jack. The jack is required, and then under here is the DOT triangles. Those are actually required. Everything else that I have in here is really just for my peace of mind. You don't legally have to have it, so just the jack and the triangles are the only thing that you mandatory need for this job. I got the DOT triangles at Rural King, I want to say for $25 or $30, and then the jack, I actually owned the jack prior to this job, and I think it was $100 at Walmart. So you don't have to go overkill like that. That's a 2-ton jack. You don't have to go overkill. That's just what I had, so that's what I brought. All right, guys, and then down here real quick on the truck, you're gonna want mud flaps. Don't mind my dent. You're gonna want mud flaps. They should be 6 to 8 inches from the ground. As you can see, these are homemade mud flaps. I went to Rural King and I just bought some horse mat. I think it was like $40 for like a 4x8 strip of it. And then I just bought, and I didn't even need that much. I originally thought this company wanted the whole piece in the back, the whole rock guard, but this company didn't require that. So I ended up using it all for this. At first I just had one piece of it, but then it was too flimsy and it was rubbing up on the tire and going up top, so I just doubled them up and haven't had any problems with it since. So I did that on both sides, and yeah, so I got $40 into that, plus I don't know, like $3 in self tappers and zip ties. So not the greatest, but hey, it works. We're doing this on a budget. And then outside of that, guys, I'm not sure if I'm forgetting anything, but I do know things that aren't physical that you can't see. Your truck needs to be registered up to 26,000 pounds. Mine was not, so I had to do that. I want to say it cost me like an extra $200 or $300. And then also with that, the insurance. You have to have $500,000 in unrelated liability insurance for this job. I think the company that I went with, I just went with one that they recommended, and it was, I want to say $270 to get it started, and then $115 a month thereafter that. So not super expensive at all. It's not like commercial trucking insurance where it's $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 a month. Nothing crazy like that, guys. The insurance is not bad at all. Super feasible. So if I left anything out in this video, I'll go back through and I'll put it right here at the end on things that cost. Oh, I did forget one thing. Your truck will need a brake controller. I'm so glad that I looked at that when I was talking to you guys. Your truck will need a brake controller. My truck, luckily, when I bought this truck, it came with it, so I have no issues there. But if you want to buy one, I want to say you can buy them on eBay for like $150 to $250. But outside of that, guys, everything else you'd get would be comfort. You don't have to have a fifth wheel hitch. I have one at the house, but I have not put it in. I'm not sure that I'm gonna put it in because I do just fine with the bumper pull stuff, and I like my bed space. And then outside of that, guys, just make sure you're taking care of your truck, doing your oil changes, doing your maintenance, and you would need a DOT inspection. DOT inspection on the truck is another thing that I forgot about. I think I got mine for 75 bucks. 75 bucks, and then you're on the road. So that's at least 95% of everything you need to start this job. And I know it sounds like a lot. I know it was overwhelming, or it sounds overwhelming. Maybe it doesn't sound overwhelming to you. For me, it was very overwhelming. And, you know, it took some time and money, but I got it done. So I'm out here hauling right now and making videos for you guys on this stuff. And then we'll get back to the bike work as soon as we recoup some of our money from this thing and get back to it. So if you like the RV transport stuff, let me know. I'm off to Oklahoma City to deliver this bad boy, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.